What up, kaiju friends and fans? Philly Kaiju King back doing a video. Got this today after 2 months of waiting. I'll get into this as I go after I do the box here. This is the box. Is a Star Ace MechaGodzilla DX version, which is the light up. It's a very, very cool light up. I got pictures, and at the end of this video, I'll light him up here on the spinner. It is a really neat light up. Box art's pretty cool. I like right here how it says MechaGodzilla Ultimate Destroyer. That's pretty cool. DX version. All right, we'll move on to the star of the show. The 30 centimeter MechaGodzilla 2021 from Star Ace. All right, y'all, here it is. Star Ace 30 centimeter MechaGodzilla 2021 from Godzilla vs. Kong. This figure is very impressive, in my opinion. Star Ace customer service fucking sucks. Sorry about my language, but they fucking suck. This thing got shipped on August 18th with expedited shipping of 1 to 2 week delivery, and I got it today, October the 16th. 2 months! Me and some other guys have been going through this saga with this thing. I've been talking to them on Messenger and stuff. It's an absolute bullshit saga they put us through for this figure. It's ridiculous. Do not order directly from Star Ace. That's my recommendation. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't care what the fuck happened. I don't want to hear apologies. That's all I heard for the last month or so was apologies. I should get my shipping back. That extra shipping, all that shipping I paid. Why did I pay for expedited shipping if you fuckers don't get me the figure and what I paid for? It was absolutely asinine and ridiculous. They should be ashamed of themselves. I would not recommend buying directly from them anymore. What's weird though is I bought the Mothra directly from them, and it took like 2 weeks shipping. I bought the Balrog Lord of the Rings demon figure, deep for real, and it took like 2 weeks. So I don't understand why the fuck this thing took so long, but it was very super frustrating, and it pissed me the hell off. And I usually don't cuss, and I apologize for that, but if you lay out the money you lay for something like this, and for expedited shipping in particular, and it takes 2 months when it was supposed to be 1 to 2 weeks, I would imagine you'd be pretty pissed too. I still say to Star Ace, I want my frickin' shipping back. It's a fucking joke. I won't order from you directly ever again. You've disproved yourself to me, and it just really pisses me off that you treat your customers like that. All we heard was, oh, we're very sorry for the situation. You don't even know what we went through with this. It's ridiculous. We got 2 different tracking numbers. Went from the original tracking number to UPS tracking number. Then he went back to the original tracking number. The fuck? Like, the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, it's ridiculous. Do not buy from Star Ace directly, people. That's my recommendation. I'll buy them third hand if I have to. I don't care if I pay a little more. But it's absolutely ridiculous how that we were treated on this MechaGodzilla purchase. Now that I'm past that, sorry guys. This figure is friggin' awesome, in my opinion. MechaGodzilla is the man that puts Godzilla's ass to the ground every single time. Every movie, if you think about it. This guy was only in the movie for 5 minutes, but boy, he was laying it thick on Godzilla. And Godzilla was in good shape when they started fighting. He was not injured. He was not hurt. He had put Kong down. He was running at MechaGodzilla, so don't say that Godzilla was injured. No, MechaGodzilla opens the whoop ass on Godzilla every time. Let's measure him up. So I say about 11.5 to the top of the head here, which is the high point on him. I think on the promotional it's at 11.8 inches tall. Depth from his feet to the tip of the tail is about 13.5. The wide part of him is at the feet here. And we're going to go with about 11. It's a pretty impressively big figure. The light up super impressive. You could see I'm opening. I had some of the pictures I took with it lit up. Well, as I said, he was only in the movie for about 5 minutes, but man, he just brings the pain to Godzilla. Godzilla was a limp noodle at the one point when he threw him into that last building. He was out. He was done. MechaGodzilla had him and was going to blow his head off with that laser beam, but Kong saved his ass at the end. And I think that's why Godzilla respects Kong to a certain degree now. It's because he saved his ass from this guy. It's a pretty impressive figure. The tail has some notches and it twists on. It's pretty easy to get off. See, it'll come right off. But that's where it connects for the battery for the light up. The tail is bendable, but I wouldn't bend it too much. You might mess up the light up. You can see the sections. All this lights up, which is really cool. Nice long tail. Got that fork at the end. Here's the metal dorsal plates come up single on the tail. Tail kind of curves off to his right there a little bit. Come up here to the back. You see a nice row, 3 rows of dorsal plates on the back, single row on the tail. Looks just like in the movie though. This is a pretty good capture, I think, of that MechaGodzilla. Legs are pretty powerful looking. Very long, slender toes, just like in the film, if you remember. All the metal parts on the legs. Here is where the actual light up plugs in. Right there. Right here, right here. It's a USB Type-C. And here's the little cover that goes on that area. But it is so, like, well hidden, it's really not noticeable at all. I'll keep this little piece, but I'll probably end up putting it in a drawer and keeping it off because you really don't notice it. The legs, all the muscles and all the gears and stuff here on the powerful legs look good, I think. Upper thighs look good. Go up to the hands, and the hands do rotate, which is cool because if you remember in the movie when he was battling Godzilla and Kong, especially Godzilla, his hands rotated. His arms, all the metal there, looks nice and detailed. I think it's a really good capture of that MechaGodzilla in that movie. Up on the up on the upper chest and stuff looks good. Armor plating there. Up on the head, the mouth, and the teeth. Eyes are red and they light up. The inside of the mouth also lights up. You'll see that when I light him up. We'll move on to my comparisons here in a minute. I mean, this is a very impressive figure. The figure is awesome. Their customer service is terrible. So it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Figure, awesome. Customer service, you suck. All right, here, I'll do multiple comparisons, and we'll do that now. All right, y'all, here's the OG MechaGodzilla 30 centimeter favorite sculptor's line by X Plus. MechaGodzilla 1974. And here is 93, which is a really big MechaGodzilla. Very big, actually, for what it is. I'm going to turn him around this way here. Here we go. And here is Kiryu. Now he's 25 centimeters supposed to be, but he's a big 25 centimeter. And here is a 25 centimeter Kong from the movie X Plus. I think that scaling actually looks very well there, in my opinion. Here is the 25 centimeter Godzilla 2021. See, I think these look good. He looks good with the 25 centimeter figures, in my opinion. He should be a little bigger, I think. I think that looks actually excellent right there. Okay, here's the 30 centimeter Star Ace Kong 2024. That don't look terrible together. Really. There we go. Finally, the 30 centimeter W Dragon Godzilla 2021. Now, see, I think MechaGodzilla's hunched though, so that might be okay as well. I think it looked really good with the 25 though. He's really, yeah, he's hunched over to his left, so I'd say they would scale well if he was more upright. They don't look bad together. All right, we'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. All right, y'all. Star Ace 30 centimeter MechaGodzilla 2021. It's a really cool looking figure. I love the pose, very dynamic, twisting like he's going to confront Godzilla and Kong. I think he scales well, good with the 30 centimeter figures there, and I think almost even better with the 25s myself, because he should be a little bit more bigger. But if he was more upright, he would scale, he would look all right. He'd look good with the 30s as well. I love this figure. It's awesome. But Star Ace, you need to pick up your customer service, man, and ship stuff to people when they pay for it. All right, everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I'll talk to you again soon.